started. Today we'll be talking about Python YouTube bot. It's just basically a bot which uses Selenium browser. If you don't know what Selenium is, it's a web automation module which help us to do like things, automate the web browser, like any web browser like Chrome, Firefox. I'm currently automating Chrome. The difference is like the executable path and more. If you haven't used this, it's like pretty easy to use. Like a 9-year-old can also write the code in it. Okay, so I will tell you the basic of what I have wrote and how it works. This is just a bot which give you views. Okay, so currently it's like this is the video. It's unlisted, so no one else can view without it a link. Okay, so to make you sure I have not a video like that with more views, let me show you. Okay, it's loading. My net is slow, kinda sus. Yeah, sorry. Like you can see, like the 11 views I have. Actually, I was testing this. I was actually testing this. So there are 11 views and this video is unlisted currently. It doesn't have much of a stuff. Okay, so I just close the tab and I have to show the video. So let's start the code. The first time it takes some time to start. Actually I have a lot of things. As you can see, it loaded the link, so and it will create another browser here. Second to start. Okay, in which this will load the same link on the other browser too. Okay, so what does the YouTube do? It doesn't make you a count on which account is like viewing your video. It's not actually it counts. It counts like how many requests are being generated and how many times your video has been played. I have to give you a disclaimer, like if I'm currently I have given this 50 views. As you can see here, I have given it 50 views. Okay, so 50 times it will like reload, and if I have 2 tabs it will like 100 times. Okay, I have get views. So what it does, like for I in enumerator range and cell.views, okay, it is doing like I have created a window. If you can see, like a second tab, and if I is divisible but percentage to cell.type, it will switch the window. Okay, and this the spacebar action is what not a compulsory action. It is just like if you want to play a video, sometime it doesn't play, so I have given it a spacebar so it can play. Okay, or about that is like you can reduce the time if you have a faster connection. It's time.slow, and again it will switch back the window to the previous window. Okay, so it's like a pretty basic thing to write, and I'm importing the driver here like Selenium WebDriver, and the executive path and all you can get from the documentation. I have a link in description of the documentation too. And what about I was telling about you spamming and all, the YouTube prevent you from doing like about 300 or 400 views from the same IP address. The YouTube will block your IP address and won't increment the views, as it makes YouTube think that it's just a spam request, someone's trying to spam you. Okay, so how can you prevent it? Just let yourself think. I'll give you 3 seconds or pause. Actually what you can do is you can use a proxy or a VPN which changes every 100 tab, means every 100 times, every 100 views it changes your IP address. I think you can possibly implement it in the Python, I think code. I think there is a proxy changing and IP address changing. I haven't used that, but it might be not hard. If you want a second video about that, I will certainly make. Leave a like, add comment, any queries, anything you want, and I have to tell you of the next video. Like it was a pretty basic video actually, nothing, but I am creating a real project, a big project in which I will use Selenium. To create I'm currently creating a YouTube bot that actually means you have to give a link of the YouTube, and it will it will download the video from YouTube, add description, thumbnail and everything, and upload that video to your channel. It will be a pretty good video actually. And there was a lot of stuff like I have to, if you know, you can't log into Google using, if you are using a test browser like Selenium, you can't. I also bypassed that. I was stuck 2 days in that, but I actually bypassed also that. I have the code currently, but I won't show. So later, peace out.